Let me preface by saying how much I hate people. My distaste goes beyond the boundaries of hatred, actually. My apologies. It encroaches on borders of disgust and crosses the territory of loathing, sitting firmly in the state of, I would not mind seeing humanity rot. The Google definition of a misanthrope is a person who dislikes humankind and avoids human society. But I think that Google, like society, fails to delve deeper into the definition of a misanthrope beyond disliking society. Anyone can dislike society. No one is special for disliking society. It takes a misanthrope to loathe society, its constructs, constraints, and failures in the artful way of hatred and disgust after years of built-up repression coming to a head like the cork on a champagne bottle, popping up like a gunshot. But I digress. I wear my misanthropy like the capital M embroidered in red on all my clothes, tattooed over my heart, not because I want to, but because I have to, and I will never stop having to do so. But, dear diary, yes, I have finally chosen to address you. Even misanthropes need company. No matter how lonely they get, humans are social creatures, and I, the least social of all, must be social against my own rules, against my own conventions, and yet I have a friend. I have many friends, but this one friend is distinctive, dear diary, and I shall tell you why. Distrust shines in my eyes, and I construct careful walls after we connect. I am not comfortable, I repeat to myself as a saving grace. Pardon my obscenities. A mantra to remind myself that I can be alone. I do not need to indulge in human company, and yet they are like me too. Our scars do not line up like puzzle pieces, but they do create a mural of their own, one just as haunted and beautiful as our own stories, and I am enraptured in my own cynical bastard way because I do have a soft heart, soft mind, teary eyes. I am weak, and yet I do not mind. I am comfortable in my queerness and my odd gender. I cannot yet put a label on. They are not my second skin, but my jacket rather. Patchwork, colorful, full of holes, and well worn with love. And for once in my life, I have no qualms showing this jacket after only knowing them for a month, perhaps less, and yet they smile and they share their story, and I, the misanthrope that I am, expect to not care, to be indifferent, maintain my Swiss neutrality, but I am interested, I am listening, I do not know why, but I care. I spin my tale to make myself sound like a person without friends, but I have had friends just afraid to make new friends, to lose friends, to change the status quo, because deep inside I am afraid of people, and it is easier to hate them than understand them because it hurts to understand. I do not have a point to this entry or verse, but I need to let the words flow on the page as they spill out of my mouth because I am dying to tell someone, anyone, but I trust no one, nobody with this information because it is special, precious, and dear to me. So, dear diary, I will tell you. On my jacket, with shaky hands growing steadier as each moment passes and each stitch is sewn, I carefully added GQ in purple, and no, this is not Gentleman's Quarterly, it is genderqueer. It is a light purple, the kind that my color blindness can barely pick up on the spectrum before the purple is washed into grayscale, and I take wild guesses, often wrong, as to what color it is. It could be it, because I do not know. They are the ones to suggest this to me. The GQ, that is. I've not told my queer friends about my gender, nor my straight friends, nor my family, because I know these people will not understand, but they understand, and it is the sweet vindication, validation, and acceptance that I have craved for a long time, and I am, once again, shocked by myself. I do not expect an uncaring world to care about me as I do not care about it. I am as indifferent about humanity as it is about me. I do not mind. But every misanthrope has a person who is their exception to this rule, maybe multiple, but they will not admit it for they are misanthropes, and we are proud, haughty people who sit on our thrones of ice. Scars prominently display the hurt never fading, because why would it? The world we live in does not lend itself to the easement of pain. It is the bringer of pain, the bringer of confusion, anxiety, depression, Pandora's box unleashed. But once again, I digress. just with this meandering route that marks my entry, that I leave you here, dear diary, because I do not know what to say, except, am I a misanthrope if I have somebody I love? Until next time.